Hey Simmers, and welcome to another episode of the Vampire Family Challenge. We're in San Myshuno at the moment, and well, they're all having a bit of a deep drink. We Camille, Braden's just his food bag has just passed out. We might get him to click on Dutchie over here, drink plasma, compel for a deep drink. So the whole point of this is we're hoping to get their skill points up, and draining Sims is the fastest way to do it, and there's no shortage of Sims in San Myshuno. So I'm gonna get Camille over here to come and drain this lady who's hanging out in bathers and a top hat, because when you're in the city, what else would you do? Over here, Rain and Jess are sort of hanging out watching. I think that's Jess's dad. It is Jess's dad. Okay. He hasn't recognized her, thankfully, but I definitely feel like Leo Lunari would come over here and drain his life spirit, because I think it actually wipes their memories. Whoopsies. So they were hanging out watching her dad playing the, was it guitar, music machine? I don't know. But I feel like Jess here is going to be overwhelmed by her vampiric nature, and she's going to have a deep drink from Anya Jang here. Rain doesn't really, I guess, drink from Sims because he does have that guilty drinker trait. So does Jess, so she's going to get a pretty big negative moodlet after this. And Leah's come over here to drain Jess's dad. Don't do it, don't kill him. It doesn't really kill him, but actually if she wanted to do that, I'm going to get Rain out of here because he could pass away from enragement. I'm going to get him, look at all these Sims passed out. I'm going to bring all of the vampire family over here just to make sure that they're safe and get them out of the way, because I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here and have Leah Lunari. I wonder if she can stop that. No, she can't stop doing that. Oh, that's a shame. Because she can actually influence emotions, and Leah's got really high, like the really high power to do this, so it can actually cause Sims to, I guess, expire is what they call it in the game, from anger. You can, embarrassment is one, and I can't remember what the other one is. Maybe those are the only two emotional. Oh, playfulness, actually. So we might do a burst of anger and see how that affects the Sims that are around. Yeah, there she goes. Burst of anger. See who it hits. We'll see if it hit Jess's dad when he wakes up. For now, Anya over here didn't end up being drunk by Jess, so I'm going to get them sort of staying in the gallery. While we're here, I'm going to have Camille come over here. Jessamynda, you're going to donate your plasma to Camille's cause, and I feel like bartender lady over here is going to donate her plasma to Braden's cause. Thank you for your donations to the ongoing lives of my Sims. So while we're waiting for Jess's dad to wake up, I'm going to get Braden to make a vampire pun with Jess, and maybe have a bit of a flirt with her, because these two have a budding romantic relationship, which is just a little bit cute. You can see she really actually kind of likes him. She's definitely making the most of this vampire life. Oh, and it appears that Leah really likes the taste of Anya. That's good to keep in mind. No, we're not going to vampire duel Jess. I don't feel like that's appropriate. Maybe he can compliment her appearance, maybe flirt with her a little bit more. I don't think Jess has ended her relationship with her boyfriend yet. We'll find out. So what's Leah doing over here? Jess's dad is still passed out. I really hope he wakes up soon, because I want to know if that anger affected him at all. Vampire influence emotions and burst of anger again. See if that, maybe she has to come over here. I'm seeing someone. Oh, Jess, we really need to end that relationship with a human. I don't feel like that's super appropriate now. And we've got this dude coming over here. He's not a vampire. He's not a vampire, but he's pretty attractive, and he definitely should be. Look at him. He's really cute. We are definitely going to keep him in mind as a sim for Leah to turn next, because Jess is getting close to reaching the prime vampire rank. She's still got a bit to go, but I'm going to get Brayden here to maybe vampire, offer vampiric training, maybe, first kiss. No, we won't be doing that in the middle of an art gallery while their while their coven mates are off on a bit of a drinking spree. I don't feel like that's the kind of story you want behind your first kiss. They may not be participating in it, but I definitely don't think they'd be getting into some kisses. So this dude is pretty angry at Leah here. He's annoying me, so we might compel him for a deep drink. Oh wow, Leah's got 18 power points. What? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. 18 power points. Look at her, she's having a pretty good drink over here. Her and Jess are wearing the same outfit by accident. I didn't mean to do it that way, but whatever. They can be outfit twins for the night. It works fine for me. So Jess is being mentored in vampire skills, and she's actually got quite a few powers now. I've given her the first vampiric strength, as well as the occult student, because I think, that's something that she would really work towards. She has got vampiric charm as well, because I was kind of hoping that we might run into her boyfriend at some point, and she might just drink a little too deeply from him. So make something of excellent quality. We are in the city, and Jess wants to woohoo with Brayden. Lady, get your priorities straight. You are not woohooing with Brayden. No, why do you want to make out with him? I feel like maybe this is her vampire nature coming through, wanting her to do things she wouldn't do normally, because there is no way that Jess would ever make out with a guy as vindictive as Brayden here. I'm going to get Brayden to drain this dude, because he didn't get drained before. And has Jess's dad woken up yet? No, he hasn't, but Leah is surrounded by bodies. So we might drink this person over here. We're just going on a drinking spree, causing everyone in town to pass out. I love bringing my Sims to Sam My Shooter. There's just so much on offer. I don't know if you guys have been playing with vampires much, but plasma packs really don't do a lot for their thirst. They have to drink a ton of them to get a full thirst bar. So Jess could probably go with a bit of a drink at the moment. I'm going to get her to come over here and ask Mitchell, maybe drink plasma, ask for permission to drink. I don't think she's going to be particularly successful. I think it's been successful maybe once in the whole time I've asked her to do it. But, it doesn't hurt to try. It never hurts to try new things. So I'm going to get Brayden to come and compel Isabel Moreland over here. Yeah, see, he said, no way, keep those fangs away from me. Well, she tried. Leah really likes Sade's blood as... plasma. It's plasma. I didn't say blood. Oh, my goodness. It's plasma. Let's get it right. Oh, we've got a little raccoon. A raccoon running around here. Fair enough. I'm going to get Brayden to fly here as a bat, and I feel like Camille will be like, hey, yeah, I'll have some raccoon after that, lady. Why not? Works for me. I think Leah has... we've got Esmeralda over here hanging out in really short shorts. Compel for a deep drink. Let's get these skills going up. Look at all of these people passed out. Hey, where are you going? Vampire. I really want to try Mesmerize. Command? No. Okay. Deprive needs... drink plasma. He can just compel her for a deep drink. I don't really understand how Mesmerize works. I've tried it a few times with my Sims, but it's just never really kind of... It's meant to make the Sims like, ooh, Jess's dad is awake. I'm going to get Jess to come over and vampire. I think, well, she knows her dad. I don't know why she doesn't, but she's going to come over and say hi to him. Obviously a glitch in my game. Leah is going to come over here, and we've got to get all of her coven mates out of the way, because I don't want them dying of what is it, like a heart attack I think they have when they're really angry. So I'm just getting them to all come back into the gallery so that Leah here can do her kind of burst of anger on Jess's dad. So I need her to come over here. Jess is having a good chat to her dad, which is gonna last. Oh, Leah's here. Okay, Jess, you need to get out of the way now, because Leah here is going to vampire command. No, we're gonna click on Leah. You have to click on Leah, influence emotions, burst of anger, and hopefully that works. He looks pretty angry as is. Maybe this will just send him over the top here. No, he looks like he wants to leave. You're not allowed to leave. We want to make you really angry. Make you really, really angry. He's pretty angry. That's a pretty angry look on his face, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, and I think vampires, when they have alluring, can actually like mock mortality. Maybe she can. No, I don't think she'd yell at him. Mock his music taste. I don't think so. I might get her to jeer and insult Jess's dad here. Insult, and maybe she can have a bit of a fight with him as well. Yeah, he needs to go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna add him to the family really quickly, because I do want to see him kind of expire from anger, because I'm not vindictive or anything. So I'm just doing a little cheat to add him to the family. It's testing cheats true, so you can add that to your household really easily. Sorry, into the cheats. Oh yeah, look, he's enraged. Okay, Leah's going to do another burst of anger. Vampire influence emotions, burst of anger. And we're going to see if that really tips him over the edge. So he's got mysteriously angry, grumble, grumble. Something's really got to burr up Noel's metaphorical saddle. An aggravating conversation, feeling angry after an unpleasant conversation. Good job, Leah, good job. So mean, we might get her to mock his mortality again. Like I said, I'm going to avoid her getting into a fight with him, because I think that actually gives them a positive moodlet if they do beat someone, and I don't really want to do that. Ooh, Rain has... Oh no, they're now enemies. Rain has successfully avoided drinking deeply for 4 days. He has got one more day until he completes the first tier of being a good vampire, or is it the last? I think it's the first one, and maybe he'll move on to the second. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get him and Jess to have a bit of a conversation just while we kind of wait for Jess's dad to expire, because I'm strange. I don't know. Chat with Leah. I think she needs to do another burst of anger. Can we do that? Burst of anger. Let's do that. Is she gonna do it? Burst of anger. Why is he not expiring? A new enemy, aggravating conversation. I feel like Sims aren't normally angry for this long. Maybe, ooh, let's try mesmerize on the raccoon. See what that does. Okay, it does appear to stop them. And then command, okay. Oh, okay, so because they're mesmerized, you go dispel, mesmerize. Uh-oh, it's 5 a.m. in the morning, guys. We need to get out of here. Jess's dad still hasn't really expired. But I really don't want my vampire sims to burn up in the light. So we're gonna have to go, and I guess Jess's dad will live to tell another tale another day, and maybe he can go back to his family and tell them that he's found Jess and she is a vampire, and they now need to prepare for the worst. And we're back, and Jess's dad is back where he belongs, safe and sound. So I don't think any of the vampires after that little bender in the middle of town have much thirst. I might get Jess to come upstairs and ask Amy for a drink to see if she will offer it, and if she won't, then being drunk from recently. Okay, well, I'm still going to get Jess to come up here and have a chat to Amy, who I'm going to offer a moodlet solver to, so Jess can drink from her without having to worry about the fact that she has been bitten recently. We don't really have many PowerPoints to play with. I mean, Rain here does have 3, so we can up his vampire strength again, or give him the ability for vampire creation. I think we might hold on to those PowerPoints for Rain there. And Brayden has got 6 power points. My goodness. Wow, 6 power points. I think we can, beyond the herd, social need doesn't decrease anymore as Brayden evolves away from the life of the living and becomes a true creature of the night. He can part with the trappings of his human form. By diminishing his need to socialize, he can focus on other pursuits. I don't really feel like maybe we can give him hygiene need doesn't decrease anymore. That seems like a useful one because Brayden's a little too social to not want to have to worry about, you know, human needs and whatnot. So Leah has actually got 20 points that we can spend. So we might give her immortal pleasures. Maybe she doesn't need hygiene anymore. Irresistible slumber. What if Leah could command others to sleep at will? Her will, that is. Irresistible slumber will drop them to the floor with nothing but Z's and snoring to show for it. Don't really feel like that's super handy. Vampiric slumber. Vampiric slumber will provide a deeper, more relaxing sleep that replenishes her energy more quickly. Now, see, that sounds really useful. So we're going to go for that one there. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. Do we want to do Gala Community? I feel like she's kind of old enough that it wouldn't really affect her and it might freak out a few Sims that are expecting it to work. Yeah, we'll go... actually, I'm going to give her bat form. Okay, cool. Have we got any more power points that others need? Jess has got 2 power points. We're going to give Jess bat form. And Rain has got 3 power points, and I think we were deciding to hold on to those. But Leah here does, not Leah, what am I saying? Camille. Camille has 6 points, so we can actually get quite a few things for her. Irresistible slumber, no. Eternally welcome vampire creation. I feel like she'd want to be able to turn other Sims into a vampire. I definitely feel like that's something she would want to do. So we're going to do that in Occult Student. And, oh, she's still got 2 power points, apparently. We're going to do another Occult Student, then. So we'll take him inside. We'll get some vampiric sparring happening. We might encourage them to have a bit of a sleep. And we might leave the episode there and come back next time and explore who we might be turning after Jess. Because Jess is halfway towards becoming a prime vampire. And that's really not going to take that long before we're ready to bring another Sim into the fold, add another Sim to the coven. The whole point of this is to bring growth. So where are you going, Jess? Can you please ask Amy here if she'll offer you her wrist? If you can hear my fan in the background, it's dying at the moment. I think I need to change it up or give it a bit of a mini service, no, keep those fangs away from me. Amy doesn't want to feed Jess, that's fine. I'm going to bring Jess down here and we're basically just going to have these vampires in her coven continue to sort of train her up through vampiric sparring and offering her training and stuff, because I really do think it's time to bring another vampire into the family. And I feel like maybe for Jess it'll be a bit of a big moment not being the youngest in the coven anymore and actually being able to help whoever the new vampire is. And who knows, we might even twist it up and bring a Sim that wants to be a vampire into the coven, and maybe that'll cause a bit of drama with Jess and Rain because they'll still be the outsiders and outnumbered by Sims that are embracing their vampire nature and draining the whole town. We'll continue to take them to San Myshuno and keep that up. Brayden is definitely still stronger than Leah. She hasn't won a fight against him in a long time. So I'm a little bit... I just wish she'd be able to win against him. They've both got the same amount of strength. I'm not sure if it's because Brayden's got a higher fitness skill. He's level 10 fitness. And Leah, I think Leah's got 2 fitness skills. She doesn't really strike me as the kind of Sim that likes to go out for a jog. Can Jess have a bit of a spar, change outfit, witness fight? No, I want you to have a spar with Rain. We don't need to watch Leah and Brayden the whole time, do we? She won against him! Woohoo! Finally! Oh my goodness, finally, Leah. You finally did it! Oh, that's really exciting because it's seriously taken a long time to get there. So So Leah is actually almost on the top of her Master Vampire aspiration as well. She has read the Ultimate Vampire tome twice, so I actually think there's a bit of a glitch going on with that not being recognized, and I think I've read on the forums that a few other simmers are running into that problem. So once Leah has survived for an additional 20 days as a vampire, we're just going to cheat that aspiration to completion if it hasn't been patched before then, because I don't feel like it's fair to have a glitch, you know, not kind of get her to that next level. But we will definitely wait those 20 days. Leah is almost on the second tier of the good vampire aspiration. She needs to avoid drinking deeply for 5 days in a row, which is fine because realistically she doesn't drink deeply at all. We kind of try to get her drinking plasma fruit and plasma packs. So I'm going to get Leah here, not Leah, oh my goodness, Jess to have some plasma fruit. Might get Rain to have some as well. And yeah, we'll just continue to let the vampires grow. Hopefully in the next episode I'll have gotten Jess to that vampire rank and we might head off together into the world to pick who it's going to be. You know, definitely leave a comment in the description. Alrighty guys, so we might leave this episode here with Rain having a vampiric spa with Jess. Next time I'm hoping to have gotten Jess up to that prime vampire rank, and we might head out onto the town and pick who the next vampire to join the coven will be. Leave a comment down below to let me know whether you think it should be a random townie, whether maybe it should be one of the Sims from the Vampire Pets Club. Maybe Leah would be a bit vindictive and turn the girl that Braden's kind of been toying with, just to kind of make him pay for what he's done to her for the rest of his eternal life. Anyway, yeah, guys, let me know who you think should be a vampire, whether it was that guy we saw earlier in San Myshuno, or whether we should be doing a little bit more of a dramatic storyline. Definitely let me know. And look, we'll leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye!